As the cyclosporiasis outbreak continues, the FDA says a lettuce sample from Taylor Farms tested as a false positive. That company was linked as a potential source of the outbreak. Today, I spoke to experts about what this means. The FDA is stepping back on its statement Cyclospora was found in a sample of Taylor Farms lettuce, now saying it reported a false positive.
It's not that surprising to hear of a false positive.
It's news that hasn't shocked experts like MSU Extension food safety specialist Wade Sayers.
False positives can come up in a variety of ways. Sometimes it's as simple as what you have looks a lot like something else.
Taylor Farms is a supplier for many restaurants, including Taco Bell, which was found to be the possible source of the outbreak. Sayers says even with the false positive, evidence still points back to that popular food chain.
The evidence that they've released, especially to the public, still points to that Taco Bell shredded lettuce being the source.
CEO of Wellness Equity Alliance, Dr. Tyler Evans, says catching false positives is not a bad thing when it comes to infectious diseases.
Sometimes what we want to pick up as many positives as possible because it's more risky to not pick up the positives.
He also says sometimes science does have inaccuracies, but that doesn't mean people should write off a discovery like this one.
Folks really need to take this seriously. The false positive, number one, does not mean that you're not at risk. Number two, does not mean that the scientific systems are broken.
Which is why both say you still need to practice safe eating until the outbreak is over.
So we're going to wash our hands. We're going to rinse our produce off under running water. We use a produce brush when we can. We're going to keep that produce separate from other products.
Sayers also says it's important to remember that the investigation into the outbreak is still ongoing. Cases in Michigan went up about 1,000 over the weekend.